Podcasting to the universe.
From the top of Mount Wack.
Live with no pants.
Here's Zach DaWack.
Greetings, red-blooded verified Earth people and those with no check mark. It's me, the always dapper podcast babbler, your daddy-o cockblock from the radio and the monkey on the mic, here running that semi-professionally trained tongue of mine. I am Zachary Ernesto Wackalina III, otherwise known as Zach DaWack.
Isn't he a dreamboat?
Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to those of you from Dunes City, Oregon, to New Concord, Ohio, Marblehead, Mass, to Lyndhurst, Virginia, and all around the world. And remember, Virginia is for lovers. This is the often secluded, never diluted, always wacky, never tacky, hot rocket flamethrower DaWack in the morning show. Live from the low-rent, sleazy, and measly Ram and Jam and Nut Hut Studios at the DaWack Shack Broadcast Megaplex at Peachtree Industrial here in FEMA Region Number 4 on the outskirts of Atlanta, Georgia. Live out of Studio A today. Last time I checked, today is Friday, December 19th, 2025. This is show number 171. We got this day in history, this day in music, fun facts, the horrible scope, stupid news, and the celebrity birthday list. Here's that birthday blast. Cue the air horn, over-caffeinated DJ voice, and a suspicious fog machine. All right, party people, if today is your birthday, congratulations. You survived another lap around the sun without unplugging the router in anger. Let's shout out some December 19th legends. Jake Gyllenhaal, the man can play a cowboy, a boxer, a detective, a villain, and your ex's new boyfriend who seems really nice. He's 45. Alyssa Milano, actress, activist, and proof that every decade still looks good in slow motion. She's 53. Cicely Tyson, legendary actress, cultural icon, and proof that talent ages like fine wine while the rest of us age like milk in a hot car. Ricky Martin has a birthday. He's been living La Vida Loca since before your hips were medically cleared to do so. Marla Sokoloff has a birthday. She's Lucy Hatcher on The Practice. She's 44. Rosa Blasi from Make It or Break It 2 and General Hospital is 53. Christy Swanson from 1992's Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie. She's 56. Actor Ken Marino's 57. Actress Jennifer Beals is 62. Voice actress Jill Talley from SpongeBob SquarePants, American Dad, and The Boondocks is 63. Actor Scott Cohn is 64. And comic actor Tim Reed from WKRP in Cincinnati and Simon & Simon is 81 years young today. Remember, today you're allowed to eat cake like it's a competitive sport. Ignore responsibilities and remind everyone it's my birthday, even if they already know and are actively avoiding eye contact. Blow out your candles in one breath, not to make a wish, but to prove to yourself you still got some lung power left. Happy birthday from DaWack in the morning.
It's 6 a.m. and daylight breaks somewhere in the air. So grab your clothes and blow your nose, put on clean underwear. With Zach DaWack from his whack shack with all kinds of dumb. Here to start your day, his whack wake. Grab your breakfast sticky buns. Wired up and fired up, grab your coffee to go. Get in your car and turn this podcast on, put down your phone. So get out of bed and move your butt and kick it in high gear. We're moving on, turn the volume up so everyone can hear. Every morning you should go to ZachDaWack.com. Stand up proud and say it loud, I whack in my car.
Here's your celebrity death anniversaries here. Today we tip our hats, pour out a little coffee, and play the dramatic piano sting for some notable names who left the building on December 19th. Ricky Nelson in 1985, teen idol, rock and roll heartthrob, and proof that every generation says music was better back then. Hope Lang passed in 2003, a classic Hollywood actress who helped define an era where everyone spoke faster and smoked more. And James Booth passed on this day in 2005, actor and writer best known for Zulu, intense, dramatic, and zero laughs, which means we'll keep it respectful. They may be gone, but their work lives forever on reruns, playlists, film studio classes, and the one channel you accidentally fall asleep watching. Celebrate the legacy, respect the legends, and never fast forward the good parts. Rest easy, icons. DaWack in the Morning salutes you. Here's movie and TV releases for this day. In 1980, Raging Bull released. Babes in Toyland and Platoon released in 1986. James Bond's Tomorrow Never Dies with Pierce Brosnan released in 1997. The 2014 version of Annie released on this day. Mary Poppins Returns, that was in 2018. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring in 2001. American Pie, The Naked Mile, released in 2006. Deal or No Deal premiered this day in 2005. Zero Dark 30, released in 2012. And Night at the Museum, Secret of the Tomb, released this day in 2014.
It happened on this day as if you cared.
All right, here we go. This day in history. In 1777, commander of the Continental Army, George Washington, the future president of the United States, leads his beleaguered troops into winter quarters at Valley Forge, Pennsylvania. In 1843, A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens is published. Basically, the original Be Nicer or You'll Get Haunted by the Wi-Fi-less ghost story. In 1917, King George V changes the British royal family's name to House of Windsor because House of Saxe-Coburg-Gotha sounded like a German metal band. In 1941, in a major shakeup of the military high command, Adolf Hitler assumes the position of commander-in-chief of the German army. 1972, Apollo 17 returns to Earth, ending the Apollo moon missions. Translation, we went to the moon, planted a flag, took selfies, and said, yeah, we're good. In 1984, in the Hall of the People in Beijing, British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher and Chinese Premier Zhao Zhang signed an agreement committing Britain to return Hong Kong to China in 1997 in return for terms guaranteeing a 50-year extension of its capitalist system. Hong Kong, a small peninsula on the group of islands jutting out from China's Kwangtung province, was leased by China to Great Britain in 1898 for 99 years. In 1986, Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev releases Andrei Sakharov and his wife Elena Bonner from their internal exile in Gorky, a major city on the Volga River that was closed to foreigners. The move was hailed as evidence of Gorbachev's commitment to lessening political repression inside the Soviet Union. In 1990, Los Angeles Raiders running back Bo Jackson is named to the AFC Pro Bowl team as a reserve, becoming the first athlete chosen for an All-Star games in Major League Baseball and the NFL. In 1997, Titanic hits theaters. 3 hours long, everyone cried, and we learned there was definitely room for Jack. All right, here's this day in music. In
1957,
Elvis Presley had his draft notice served on him for the U.S. Army. He went on to join the 37 Tank Battalion, 3rd Armored Corps, based in Germany. In
1964,
the Beatles' fourth album, Beatles for Sale, started a 7-week run at number 1 on the UK albums charts. Recorded when Beatlemania was just past its peak, Beatles for Sale was the Beatles' fourth album in just 21 months. Also, in 1964, the Rolling Stones scored their first U.S. number 1 hit with Time Is on My Side. In
1970,
Elton John's first U.S. hit, Your Song, entered the Billboard Hot 100, where it went on to reach number 8. The song also reached number 7 on the UK singles charts in January of 1971. The Hollies had been offered the song but turned it down, and Three Dog Night had already recorded a version which was included on their It Ain't Easy album. John was an opening act for Three Dog Night at the same time and allowed them to record it. They did not release it as a single as they wanted to let Elton John, then an upcoming artist, have a go with it. In
1981,
ABBA scored their 7th UK number 1 album with The Visitors, the Swedish pop group's 8th and final studio album. It was one of the first records to be recorded and mixed digitally and was the first in history to be manufactured on the new CD format in 1982 on Atlantic.
In 1983.
Michael Jackson's Thriller becomes the best-selling album of all time, still outselling new albums every single year, somehow. In
1987.
And the Pet Shop Boys had their third UK #1 single with their version of Always on My Mind. The duo had performed a version of Always on My Mind on Love Me Tender, a TV special commemorating the 10th anniversary of Elvis Presley's death. Their performance was so well received that the group decided to record the song and release it as a single. Pink's Don't Let Me Get Me, released in
2001.
In
2005.
Sir Elton John turned down around $7 million for the exclusive right to his civil union to his partner David Furnish. The couple had considered the offer from a U.S. television channel, putting the money in the Elton John AIDS Foundation, but they told Attitude Magazine that they had decided to keep the day private. Justin Timberlake's What Goes Around Comes Around, released this day in
2006.
Wild Ones by Flo Rida, released in
2011.
In
2012.
Madonna's MDNA World Tour made more money than any other during 2012. The tour grossed $228 million after more than 1.6 million fans paid to see her perform in 65 cities worldwide since last June. She beat Bruce Springsteen into first place on the highest grossing tour list, who earned $198 million. Also in the top 25 were Coldplay, who took 5th place, and Lady Gaga at number 6, who attracted audiences reaching 1.1 million people in comparison. In
2015.
33 years after it was released, Michael Jackson's classic album Thriller became the first to sell more than 30 million copies in the U.S. The RIAA reported latest sales figures showing the Eagles' greatest hits, 71 to 75, had now sold 29 million, and Billy Joel's greatest hits, Volume 1 and 2, at 23 million copies.
We interrupt our program to bring you an important news bulletin.
All right, DaWack Nation, buckle up for the funny, the freaky, and the downright did that really happen stories from this last week, served hot with extra whack. This is stupid news. Only at Disney, a curious opossum crashed a family's fireworks dessert party at the Magic Kingdom, stole snacks straight off the table, and only left after the mousetraps filed a complaint. Guests laughed, TikTokers went wild, and somewhere Mickey is rethinking security. Brooke Shields versus Cher, battle of the century. Live TV turned sitcom when Brooke Shields sat down, and the chair went rogue. Her reaction, pure gold. Her co-host's response, comedy tweeting itself. All right, here's common brand names you're definitely mispronouncing. Some of these on the list, I'm like, what? First up, what we thought was IKEA. They're saying the right way to pronounce this is IKEA. There you have it. Nutella, the right way to pronounce it is Nutella. I'm guessing people say Nutella. Hyundai is next on the list. It's not Hyundai. Next up is Porsche. It's not Porsche. Do that one. Nike makes the list. I don't know who pronounces it differently, but okay. There's a brand called Miele. It's not just meal. Sega's on the list, and they're saying you're supposed to pronounce it Sega. I don't know about that. And last on the list here is Amazon. The right way to pronounce it is Amazon. Who knew? Moving on with some news. In response to growing concerns that students are using generative AI to cheat on essays and written exams, many professors are reviving the age-old practice of oral exams to better gauge real understanding of course material. Educators at several North American universities, including University of Toronto, University of Wyoming, and UC San Diego, are adopting real-time Viva Voce, this is Latin for live voice, assessments because students can't rely on AI during live questioning. These interactions allow instructors to ask follow-ups, tailor feedback, and evaluate critical thinking, communication, and comprehension. While oral exams demand more faculty time and can raise student anxiety, they're seen as more resistant to AI misuse than traditional take-home work, and some students report increased engagement and learning. Because nothing says I understand the material like sweating through a 10-minute interrogation. A Swedish YouTuber spent 6 months teaching an octopus to play the piano in what he calls both the worst and coolest project of his life. Musician Matthias Krantz documented the effort in a video showing how he trained an octopus named Tokiyaki to press keys on a custom-built keyboard. After months spent earning the animal's trust, progress stalled until he introduced a food-based reward system that dispensed a crab for each note played. The octopus eventually managed simple note patterns, including an off-tempo version of Baby Shark. Krantz said he and Takeo play together about every other day. Baby Shark, it's proof that you can teach him to play, but you can't teach taste. Well, it turns out the raccoon that got drunk and passed out in a bathroom after breaking into a Virginia liquor store on Black Friday is a repeat offender. The furry bandit who went viral and became known as the Trashed Panda reportedly hit at least 2 other nearby spots, including a karate studio and the DMV, where it helped itself to snacks. The raccoon spent a night at the shelter to sober up before being released nearby. Animal Protection Officer Samantha Martin said he's a smart little critter and noted the animal somehow keeps finding its way back inside the building. Officials hope the raccoon has learned a lesson, but admit it seems to be living its best life. And who among us hasn't gone to the DMV and not wished they had snacks? What are children most grateful for this holiday season? A new survey reveals that young children's gratitude this holiday season ranges from deeply sweet to delightfully random. Researchers surveyed 2,000 parents of kids aged 0 to 6, asking them to record their child's unfiltered answer to the question of what they're most thankful for. While many children named parents, siblings, and pets, others focused on more specific joys like favorite foods, toys, and activities. The study, commissioned by the Kitty Academy in the U.S., also found that most parents believe gratitude should be taught early, with many starting before age 2, and that the holiday season makes those lessons even easier to reinforce. Here are some of the odder things that some kids said that they're most thankful for. Chicken dino nuggets, Spider-Man, folding laundry. Hey, can I borrow your kid? Potato chips and M&Ms, Elsa's yellow hair, wrestling, Cheetos, basketball, my dead fish, everything in the entire world except mosquitoes. And Spider-Man once again beats out extended family as expected. I'm a little surprised not one kid said low interest rates. Here's your whack facts for the day. Many parts of the Christmas tree can be eaten. Needles are a good source of vitamin C. Yeah, I'll pass on that. The first Christmas card, printed in 1843, depicts a child drinking wine. Interesting. When a celeb gets a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, someone, often the celebrity, gets stuck with a $85,000 fee to cover the cost. 7,000 new insect species are discovered every year. The frequency of twin births has almost doubled since 1980. And cats can learn how to bark from listening to dogs. Hey, if it's printed on my list, it must be true, right? All right, here's signs you're having a bad holiday season. All of the Christmas cards you receive are addressed to resident. The first words your daughter's new talking doll says are, "Take me back to the store." The FBI finds your handprints on Mrs. Claus's dress. You've had more than one fist fight with a mall cop. You're riding in a one-horse closed sleigh and your wife keeps whining. What fun we'd be having if this were a one-horse open sleigh. The department store Santa says, "So, Tubby, I'm guessing you want an ab roller." Every person you know gets an industrial-sized bottle of Clearasil. A week after Christmas, you notice a bizarre smell coming from the chimney. And 2 words, tinsel rash. Here's today's Wax Scoop. The Better Business Bureau just released a list of top 10 holiday scams to avoid. And if you can believe it, it only cost me $200 to get it. There are only 6 shopping days left till Christmas, or as guys look at it, there's a whole week left to start my Christmas shopping. A new report says the cost of all the gifts listed in the 12 days of Christmas is up to $2,212.65. That's up 4.5% from last year. Man, that 4 calling birds union is killing us. Police in Miami are investigating after a woman was found dead inside a Dollar Tree store freezer Sunday. Although at the dollar store, a dead person moves about as fast as the cashier in the checkout line. Christmas is a week away, but I haven't started my shopping yet. As crazy as it sounds, I'm having trouble connecting how Jesus' birth means we should spend all month sinking ourselves further into debt. Due to recent storms, thousands of people in the Bay Area have been left without power. Of course, people in San Francisco without power are usually called Republicans. Inter Miami won the MLS Cup Championship over Vancouver. Police were able to keep residents from rioting because, nobody cared. The Kansas City Chiefs have been eliminated from the playoffs with their last loss and losing record. The dynasty is over. Watch this week for Taylor Swift's new hit song, Back in Circulation Again. The Indianapolis Colts signed quarterback Phillip Rivers Monday, who retired in 2020 after 20 years in the NFL and an All-American career at North Carolina State. It's a risky move. No one wants to say Phillip Rivers is old, but he's the last man ever drafted by both the NFL and the Confederate Army. Michigan fired coach Sharon Moore, citing an inappropriate relationship after he was arrested. College players have more latitude on the field, especially if they are stars. OJ ran the 40-yard dash in 4.1 seconds at USC, so no one noticed the way he stabbed at his steak at the training table. President Trump met with reporters in the White House where he ordered the U.S. Navy to seize an oil tanker in the Caribbean off the coast of Venezuela. I'm glad to see the president is following my foreign policy advice. If he can't deport the Somalis, join them. Looks like Santa's sleigh team needed a GPS because one of his reindeer decided to go rogue in England. Officials launched a full-on drone and Coast Guard search after a reindeer escaped from a Christmas event and wandered off into the dunes of Formby Beach. Thankfully, he was found, sedated, and returned home in time for the holiday season. Christmas saved. In Jonesboro, Tennessee, another deer took the festive spirit way too literally, crashing through the door of a Christmas store like it had a coupon to redeem. Store employees joked the deer was doing last-minute shopping, and officers quipped that maybe it just had a few too many sips of eggnog before barreling among ornaments and getting itself stuck in a chair. In a holiday season poll that's tearing families apart more than mismatched ugly sweaters, a bunch of folks across the pond have officially declared that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Despite arguments to the contrary from Die Hard fans everywhere, pun absolutely intended. I'm in the camp that it is a Christmas movie, so whatever. Meanwhile, back over in Royal Land, a former butler spilled the tea on some genuinely goofy holiday pranks from Prince Harry and Prince William's childhood. Think grow your own girlfriend kit, cheeky shower caps, fake poo blamed on the Queen's corgis, and more antics that prove even royals can be delightfully silly. A new Downton Abbey spoof, Fackham Hall, opened with a gag so naughty it left one of the actors quite concerned. Let's just say a torn photo unintentionally spelled something that would make your grandma blush. In the UK, the winning Christmas cracker joke of 2025 didn't just crack jokes, it cracked Prince Andrew. The winner quipped, "Why isn't Prince Andrew writing any Christmas books? He hasn't got any titles," and walked off with £15,000. Somebody cue this Santa boomerang. Legendary rapper Busta Rhymes got hot on camera after a fan mistook him for comedian Tracy Morgan. What started as a friendly photo moment turned into a verbal beatdown. Lesson learned: don't mix up the funk icon with the funny man, unless you want to test your cardio. And that's stupid news.
Get your butt out of bed. Zack DaWack in the morning, here to start your day. Here's is your highly scientific and completely infallible and often inscrutable, guaranteed horoscope for today.
All right, here are your world-famous DaWack in the Morning Horrible Scopes. If today is your birthday, you are Sagittarius. Adventure awaits, but first you must locate your keys, your motivation, and the will to put on real pants. Don't worry, your optimism is still doing most of the heavy lifting.
What are you trying to do? Murder me?
Capricorn, you're in boss mode, building an empire out of spreadsheets and pure judgment. Someone will try to wing it today, and you'll physically feel the disrespect in your kneecaps.
What, are you nervous?
Aquarius, you'll say something wildly insightful, then follow it up with a joke that confuses everyone. It's okay, your brain is just Bluetooth connecting to the future and buffering. Pisces, your imagination is thriving. Reality is not. You may romanticize a stranger at the grocery store because they chose the same cereal. Love is real. So is therapy.
This really pisses me off.
Aries, today you'll feel unstoppable until you realize your bold new plan is just you aggressively reorganizing snacks. Aim high anyway. The snacks deserve leadership.
There isn't a decent human being amongst you. Not one.
Taurus, luxury calls your name. Unfortunately, it's your bank app calling from an unknown number. Treat yourself to staying home and judging other people's choices online.
That was fun.
Gemini, you'll have 3 great ideas, 2 new personalities, and 1 very confusing text thread. If you can't remember what you said, it's not lying, it's multiverse marketing.
Ouch.
Cancer, mood child, your emotions are running a holiday pop-up shop today. Everything is on sale. Nothing has return policies, and yes, someone will cry in aisle 4. It's you. It's fine.
Now I will make you bark like the dog you are.
Leo, you crave attention like a ring light craves batteries. Good news, the universe notices you. Bad news, it also saw you reheating coffee for the 3rd time, like it's a personality.
Now I knew it.
Virgo, you will attempt to fix everything, including other people's vibes. Consider resting, or at least stop proofreading the group's chat like it's a legal document.
My grandfather's work was doo-doo.
Libra, decision-making is hard today. You'll spend 20 minutes choosing a playlist and then drive in silence like a villain. Balance is about compromise. Pick chaos politely.
Let's get trashed.
And finally, Scorpio, your intensity is unmatched. Someone will ask, "How are you?" and you'll reply like it's a courtroom drama. Keep secrets if you must. Just stop staring like you know everyone's password.
And let's get the dough.
And those are your official DaWack in the Morning Horrible Scopes. Remember, the stars never lie. You've been listening to the Always First Never Last podcast with me, your nutty host, the incredible, edible Mr. Zach Wackalina. You can connect with me at ZachDaWack.com. That's ZACKDAWACK.com. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, X, whatever it is, Instagram, MySpace, the comic strip, the Yellow Pages, Telepathy, Western Union, Venmo, PayPal, or call or text 984-DaWack1. That's 984-329-2251. Like the show, follow me or subscribe, and please share this show with your friends. Available to hear on my host, Podbean, that's PODBEAN, Apple Podcast, Spotify, TuneIn, Alexa, Podchaser, Boomplay, iHeartRadio, and all other podcasting apps, or at ZachDaWack.com if that's easier for you. Thank you to all the awesome wackos, weirdos, reverts, preverts, dingbats, and jelloids anonymous for any and all listens you can give. It means a lot. I'm out of here like Vladimir. Until next time, and there will be a next time. Don't forget me. I won't forget you. I am Zach DaWack, saying if I'm lying, I'm dying. Grits ain't groceries, eggs ain't poultry, and Mona Lisa was a man. Unless death gets me first, I'll be back next year. That's it. This was the end of the year show. Stay tuned. I hope to be back January 5th, 2026. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and everything else. Whack out.
Do not attempt to end this show. Substantial penalty for early withdrawal. We know where you live.
I'm feeling pretty great. Got lockers on my plate. I love this holiday. I love this holiday. And Christmas is the day. Like Light candles 1 through 8. And a new one every day. I love this holiday. I'm spinning dreidels, onions and potatoes, coming to my table. Smells so good, singing it's gonna be 8 nights. 'Cause we're counting up to 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. We're steeping off of faith, 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 faith. We're gonna celebrate, break, 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 break. It's Hanukkah, the Hanukkah. Light the candles every night, 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 night. And the blessings will recite, side, 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 side. For the festival of light, 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 light. It's Hanukkah, the Hanukkah. Back in 60 BCE, lived Judah Maccabee. His army was so weak, but they still beat the Greeks. Supply of oil wasn't great, but a miracle took place. It burned for 8 whole days. Burned for 8 whole days. So in December, take time to remember with 4 Hebrew letters, spinning round, singing it's gonna be 8 nights. 'Cause we're counting up to 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. And these lucky days so great, 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 great. That's how we celebrate, break, 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 break. It's Hanukkah, the Hanukkah. Made a dreidel out of clay, 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 clay. When it's ready, I will play, 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 play. Got a gimel, not a hey, 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 hey. Mazel tov, mazel tov. Hanukkah, Hanukkah. It's Hanukkah, Hanukkah.
Hey, hey, hey! Just remember, if life's been getting you down, you should be thinking about the miracle of light and the story of the Maccabees. Spin a nun and you don't get none, and you put one in if you're landing on a shin. If you wind up with a hay, you get half the total pay. But if you spin a little gimel, then you take.
Yeah.
'Cause we're counting up to 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. We are skipping off of faith, 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 faith. That's how we celebrate, break, 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 break. It's Hanukkah, the Hanukkah. The candle's gonna burn, 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 burn. And the dreidel's gonna turn, 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 turn. Got some history to learn, 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 learn. The Hanukkah, the Hanukkah. Come on, you can do it. All right.
Dashing through the snow in my rusty Chevrolet, down the road I go, sliding all the way. I need new piston rings, I need some new snow tires. My car is held together by a piece of chicken wire. Oh, rust and smoke, the heater's broke, the door just flew away. I light a match to see the dash, and then I start to pray. The frame is bent, the muffler went, the radio, it's okay. Oh, what fun it is to drive this rusty Chevrolet. I went to the IGA to get some Christmas cheer. I just passed up my left front tire and it's getting hard to steer. Speeding down the highway, right past the Nagani cops. I had to drag my swampers to get the car to stop. Oh, rust and smoke, the heater's broke, the door just flew away. I light a match to see the dash and then I start to pray. The frame is bent, the muffler went, the radio, it's okay. Oh, what fun it is to drive this rusty Chevrolet. dancing through the snowdrifts in a big blue cloud of smoke. People laugh as I drive by, I wonder what's the joke. I got to get to Shopko to pick up the layaway, 'cause Santa Claus is coming soon in his big old rusty sleigh. Oh, rust and smoke, the heaters broke, the door just blew away. I light a match to see the dash, and then I start to pray. The frame is bent, the muffler went, the radio it's okay. Oh, what fun it is to drive this rusty Chevrolet. Rust and smoke, the heaters broke, the door just flew away. I light a match to see the dash, and then I start to pray. The frame is bent.
Ha-ha! Put on your seatbelts, everybody. Put on your food belts. Oh, no, it's not that time of year again. No, it can't be. It can't be. Tell me, pinch me. Tell me it's not here.
It's the most fattening time of the year, with that pumpkin pie filling and everyone swilling down eggnog and beer. It's the most fattening time of the year. It's the lip smacking season of all. While you're shopping, you're cheating, impulsively eating that junk at the mall. It's the heaviest season of all. There'll be turkeys for basting and stuffing for tasting, and giblets and gravy will flow. There'll be cookies that Mom baked and a leftover fruitcake from a Christmas a long time ago. It's the scale flattening time of the year. While your diet you're blowing, there's calories going straight down to your rear. It's the scale flattening time of the year.
Hey, wait a minute. I know there's food everywhere. Eggnog flowing out of fountains. It's like one big bar mitzvah. But listen, you don't have to do that. You could have small portions and make ribbons instead of fudge. You can do it. Please try.
There'll be after meal dosing and arteries closing. Cholesterol levels will grow.
It's too cold to go jogging, too brisk for toboggans, so pass me a hot buttered roll.
Don't you dare touch that roll. I'm watching.
It's the most fattening time of the year. All those gingerbread shingles and chocolate Kris Kringles will tremble in fear. It's the most fattening time. It's a belt loosening time. It's the most fattening time of the
What a delightful gift idea. Magical shorts that disappear.
Buy your loved one this Noel, the kind of gift you can't resell, because it kind of smells as someone else has tried it on. Thong.
You could be dancing cheek to cheek.
Thong.
Wiggle the string, play hide and seek.
Buy your workmate or your boss the proctologic dental floss that really puts the hair across his astronomical thong.
Working on the sink.
Bending with elbow.
See the big tool belt go. Slippy slip, slippy slip, slippy slip, sliding down his hip.
Say it isn't so.
See the rear cleavage go. Peek-a-boo, peek-a-boo, peek-a-boo. Cheeky sneaking through.
See you so and so.
See the bladder.
Show.
What a bother.
Dial tone.
Call a number.
Telephone.
Hire someone else.
shake your buns and fix those wedgies, everyone. Double dip and somersault and shovel back and twist and fall and fix those wedgies. Fix those wedgies. Let's go, people. Fix those wedgies. Cracks are flying. Just keep prying and pull and pull and pull.
Please just say no to crack when you spot butt crack attack. If you see a trucker change a tire or a cable worker fix a wire, let him know his bottom line is looking asinine, you don't admire it. So everybody please just say no to crack. Give all those crack bags a sack. If you see a plumber show a breach or a chubby hubby on a beach, sneak right up behind his back and strike a match and drop the burning sulfur right between his cheeks. Because it sure is tax and deaths around us. Cracks are all around us. Slacks fall to the ground us. Miles and miles of slides going up and down. Everybody, see a bounce. You're in trouble. Get a grip.
Fix your dwarfs.
Every ball, right along. Take 'em back
To the store.
Show some class and tie that massive astronomic butt crack. Don't give me a crack show, kind of the crack butts. Give me the fun crack, hurry along. Butt crack is just start.
It's time to pack up and party down.
Merry Christmas, you filthy perverts.
Copyright 2025.